MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper, TireRack.com, and Haggerty.
If you're looking at buying a Honda Civic Si instead of a standard Civic, chances are you're the kind of driver that actually enjoys being behind the wheel and wants a fun-to-drive car that injects some pure enjoyment into your daily grind. Well, good news. There's an updated Civic Si that promises to deliver more fun and refinement than ever. The 2025 Honda Civic Si spearheads a revised Civic lineup that also sees the return of a hybrid to the roster, something that's been missing since 2015. This 11th Gen Civic first arrived for 2021 and gets a slightly more aggressive look for 25, with an updated front fascia and grille. And while it remains available as either a 4-door sedan or 5-door hatchback, the Si comes only as a sedan, with a hex pattern grille, gloss black trim, and aero enhancements both up front and in the back with a deck lid spoiler. Other Si upgrades include larger brakes and 18-inch V-spoke wheels for the optional summer performance tires. Honda claims the chassis has been stiffened and the suspension retuned for 2025, and it certainly makes for a fun driving little car, though it's hard to call this current Civic little anymore as dimensions and interior space are more mid-size these days. Under the Si's hood is Honda's tiny but mighty 1.5-liter Turbo 4 engine, furiously spinning up its 200 horsepower and 192 pound-feet of torque. The Si comes exclusively with a 6-speed manual transmission with a miniature shift knob and very light clutch, enhancing its definitely playful vibe. At our test track, once we got some heat in the front tires and figured out the best traction control settings, we were able to rip off consistent 6.9-second runs to 60. Not crazy quick, but the free-revving engine and manual trans made for a totally engaging experience. Our best quarter mile, 15.1 seconds at 94 miles per hour. But it was in our handling course where the fun really jumped up, slicing through the cones like we were in a video game. Yet it also felt well planted the entire time. Grip was plentiful and body roll minimal. Consistency too in braking runs, repeatedly stopping in a mere 92 feet from 60 miles per hour. No matter which Civic you choose, you'll get plenty of standard content including auto climate controls and illuminated steering wheel controls, plus more color choices for 25. The funky lattice-style dash trim carries over, the Si getting racy red accents and manually adjusted cloth seats that definitely are sporty. While over in the hybrid, things take a classier turn with Sport Touring getting leather trim seats. The 9-inch version of their touchscreen infotainment setup with Google built in, a 10.2 digital instrument cluster, 12-speaker Bose audio, and wireless phone charging. Following Honda's current marketing strategy, the returning hybrid will be available in upper trims only, specifically Sport and Sport Touring. It uses a combination of naturally aspirated 2-liter i4 engine and Honda's 2-motor hybrid system for a 200 horsepower total. Yes, that's exactly the same as the Si, and the hybrid setup out-torques big time, with 232 pound-feet, 40 more than the Si. The hatchback's government fuel economy ratings are 50 city, 45 highway, and 48 combined. We only managed to wrangle 43.5 miles per gallon of regular in our wintertime driving loop. The sedan's numbers are a little better than the hatchbacks, and while that additional fuel economy is great, with all of that torque, the new Civic throws it back to the original Accord hybrid, having a bit of a performance bit to it, including a sport drive mode that heightens throttle response and tightens up steering. It also gets a unique gauge display and active sound inside the cabin. There are also 4 levels of regen braking with shifter-style adjustment paddles on the back of the steering wheel. And unlike the Si, You can get the hybrid as a 5-door hatchback, which most of our staff really enjoyed looking at, and everyone can appreciate its 24.5 cubic feet of cargo space and folding seatback flexibility. Civic pricing starts at $25,400 for a base LX sedan. Hybrids start with Sport Hybrid at $30,100. The hatchback is a bit more at $31,300. SI comes in at $31,400, just below the range-topping Sport Touring Hybrid at $33,100. While at times the Civic has been more of a blank canvas that buyers could customize to make it their own, this 11th gen already offers something for just about everyone. Whether you're a high-revving, gear-shifting driving enthusiast, a luxury-minded fuel sipper, or something in between, the 2025 Honda Civic is the total package. One high-quality, not-so-small car that delivers more fun and more refinement than ever.
The MotorWeek app, which includes our latest reviews and feature stories, is now available for mobile devices.